Good morning student. Today we are going to start our new lesson, storage of water. In this lesson we will see different way of storing water. Let's begin. Try this. Make a small hillock of mud and stone in the schoolyard. Set some stones into the hillock. Pour the water over the hillock from the watering can like rain. Use the following point to study how the water flow over the hillock. You have to make this type of a hillock. In which direction does the water flow? That is downward direction. You have to find out the answer of this question. Now stop watering the hillock. Make observation using the following point. Why did the hillock dry when we stop pouring water? Because mud has soaked the water. How long did the hillock take to dry? It just take few minutes. Which part of the hillock dried quickly? That is upper part, because the water going into the down part. Which part took longer to dry? That is bottom, because water is there already. Why did it take longer to dry? Because water is there. You will realize that some rainwater flow away over the ground. Some water seep into the ground. When the rainy season starts, some water is under the ground and some flow away over the ground. All the water we get come from the rain. The rainy season lasts for 3 or 4 months. The rainy season starts in June. Along with us, all living things use this water all year round. If we do not store water, we will not enough water for our need. That's why we have to save water. Water must be used economically. So in this lesson, we will see different way of storing water. Old water store. In the olden days, several methods of storing water were used in our state. Nowadays, these old water stores are rarely used. However, their remain can be seen in all places. Some of them are very beautiful. Water in some of these stores never get depleted. Now see how can we store water. First is well. Some rainwater seep into the ground. Wells are dug to obtain this water. As I told you, when rain is coming, all the water we can't collect. So we store the water into the well. Here you can see the well. Now next, water tank in forts. People live on the hill fort. In the past, they also need water. The fort had reservoirs and tanks dug into the stone. Everyone know what is the fort. People live on the hill. They make tank and the water is collect in it. Here you can see a tank on Fort Shivneri. The water is collect in this tank. Now draw wells means add. In the past, draw wells were dug to get drinking water. They were small well from which water was drawn using a small pot, that is pohra, tied to a rope. See in this picture, this is a draw well and the water is collected inside the draw well. Now how you can pour the water from outside? You have to take a small pot tied to a rope and you just put the pot inside the well and draw the water from the well. Okay. Atpadi in Sangli district has a draw well in every wada. The draw wells had water all year round. When the tap water system was introduced, the draw wells went out of use. That means nobody used them. Many were sealed. Now there are very few left in Atpadi. This can be seen in many villages. Now rivers and bunds. Earthen or masonry bunds were built across river to store their water. In this picture you can see a bund on a river. This is the way to store the water. Now, old reservoirs. Reservoirs were built in areas of a low rainfall or in areas without a major river. Where it built? In areas of low rainfall or in areas without a major river. Most of these reservoirs were built using stone and mortar. In this picture you can see a tank at Chandwad in Nasik district. Now, old tanks. Earlier tanks were used to store water. Some large cities still have these old tanks. Some of them are still in use. In this picture you can see a tank in Aurangabad city. This is used to store water. What's the solution? Sauni and Ameya get tap water in their house. As a result, the water from the drawell which had been used since the old days is not used for any longer. Because of this, grandmother is upset. Suggest how Sauni and Ameya can use the drawell's water for purpose other than drinking. What is suggestion that you will give to use this water? They can use this water in gardening, farming and also for other purpose without wasting water. They can use it. Recent system, that is dam. The most important of all recent water storage is the dam. Dam made possible to store huge quantity of water. As a result, more land was brought under cultivation. Cities began to grow. It becomes possible to set up factories and generate electricity. See in this picture, huge quantity of water. You can see the use of dam to store water. Borewell. Earlier wells were dug to reach the water under the ground, but it was not possible to draw deep sealed groundwater. Now, with the help of electric pump, it is possible to do. So, borewells are dug for this purpose. These wells are very deep but very narrow. The water is under the ground. How will take out the water from the ground? With the help of electric pump. So, borewell dug for this purpose. Now, panpoi, that is drinking water stand. People out on the road need water when they are thirsty. In some places, big clay jars of drinking water are kept for the use of such people. This water is offered free of charge. This is known as panpoi. Panpoi are set up by individual or institution. Panpoi are very useful, especially in summer. In this picture, you can see the panpoi. This is one of type of a jar. In the village, you can see this type of a panpoi. So, in this chapter, what we learn? Traditional method of water storage, modern method of water storage, economical use of water. Always remember, water is a natural source. All living things need water. We must keep this in mind when we use water. So here we completed our third chapter. Thank you.